Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Europa Universalis for Great Britain. Or England. It's pretty interchangeable. Yes. So where we last left off, stuff was going on. It's been a while. I remember building up a trade fleet, and really probably should have watched the last video. Regardless, here we are, left to muddle about on my own, and I'm okay with that. I think I can survive that. Almost got our Spice Island colonies finished up. Of course, they're proving to be not all that great. We've got grain, we've got fish, we got a big unknown. I'm not all that pleased. These things are called the Spice Islands. Where are the spices? Granted, there's still some more spots we can go after. And of course, there is always the big mighty Ach that we can go and take on. Apologies for mispronouncing that. Pretty sure that's incorrect. Anyway, let's go ahead and just unpause and see what's going on. Oh, right. Well, we're at war with Portugal. They're going to war. British Columbian heresy. Okay. Well, this changes things. I'm glad I looked down there. Unfortunately, my beverage was blocking this whole thing. That's what I get for drinking out of pint glasses. Alright, so war with, what's its face? What do we got there? New Spanish peasants. Not a concern. Unless, are they? We're not a... We're at war with Spain, too? Hold the phone. Yep, Portugal, Spain. Okay. Well, this is going to get a lot more complicated then. Let's see, right, so this fleet is pretty much dead. Let's pull them into Elephant Hills. This fleet here is pretty much dead. Let's pull them into the Ivory Coast. That army there is pretty much dead, because I imagine the Spanish are landing with big ol' stack of people, considering they've got 42 transports there. Alright. Africa not looking so hot. But this, hello, what have we here? We have a target of opportunity. Do we not? How about military access? Oh, yes, you will agree. That is good. Those could become ours. Mwahaha. The rest of Australia could do, I would imagine. Can I click on any of these? You gonna let me do that? Yeah. I don't think any of these are colonies. They are all full-on cities. What about out here? Ooh, we do have some colonies over there. Logistically, it's going to be tough to get over there. But it is a possibility. That is for sure. I know we've had our past differences. Yeah, you're not going to let me through. Didn't think so. Okay. So do we want to go after the Portuguese colonies? Or do we want to go after the Spanish colonies? And I think we're going to want to hit Spain hard and fast so we can try and get a separate peace with them. Because nobody likes war with Spain. So we can go and take on the Ganges. Unfortunately, this is going to suck monkey balls. We can send you down there and at least get that sieging. We don't have an army here, but we can easily get... What's your fort level? 1? We can easily get a couple more infantry in. Do the same thing we did with Portugal, except go with Spain and then Portugal. And I don't think I've got any militaries. But I do. I do. Now, what's going to be the best way to use these guys? In conjunction with the colonial armies. So we're going to move them into New York. And hopefully people will rally around us so we can make friends and liberate Florida from the evil Spanish. Now, there is the question of any sort of mainland campaign. And unfortunately, I don't think the wooden wall is really strong. 30 heavy ships. That's not bad. And 20 transports. The thing is, we're not going to be able, no matter how good our leaders are, 40,000 men are probably not going to be enough to take on Spain and Portugal. Unless we want to do something crazy and go after Spanish Mediterranean possessions, because I'm fairly confident the Royal Navy is going to be safe. So with that being the case, let's send these guys to Meath. We actually do have an admiral in charge, which is good. And yeah, is there anywhere else that we can go and hit them? Really, anything here is just a bit too far away at the moment. Other than... man, I don't want to lose these colonies, but a place like Blambanigan? Yeah, that's gotta be taken over. Alright. Stay strong, colonists. Maximilian Proctor is gonna be coming your way. Native Uprising, yeah, that's not a surprise. Why are we not allowed to merge these guys? That's why. Battle of Hatton Bank. I'm gonna hope that was a trade fleet. Yes, okay, good. Back over the colonies and send you guys over that way. That'll be great. Is this... Oh, can we just march across? It looks like we can. We're gonna get Blambanigan and Bali Lombok. That is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. We got that on the go. That's good. That at least that fleet should be making it to Elephant Hills safely. 41,000 troops. They're definitely coming for my gold coastland, which I haven't done a good job of improving the defenses on. If anybody's surprised by that, you know, I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm not really surprised by it. Alright, you 5 colonies army, you are going to get slaughtered. What is their military tech? 22, and we are sitting at a whopping 21. Not good, so the Spanish outrank us. Ho ho ho! And the Portuguese. My word. What has England been up to? Doing nothing, apparently. Alright, well, we gotta let our troops sort of march around here. See, it's just not fair. The Spanish and the Portuguese have been probably planning this for years. They've got this all worked out. They've got invasion plans and timetables. I just didn't know anything was happening. I thought everybody loved us, because who wouldn't love us? Right? We're friendly. We're nice. Needless to say, I'm going to be relying on my colonists quite a lot for this. Okay. Go there instead. That is not looking good. But hey, if we had no problem defeating France, we shouldn't have a problem defeating Spain. It's just Spain. I don't like the look of all these fleets, though. Let me tell you that. 37 light ships going up against 30 heavy ships. I will perhaps not load my troops into this. So let's just see. Yeah, you're fleeing now, aren't you? And you're probably on the move. Nope. Alright, so, well, at least we know that the Spanish Navy really doesn't like the Royal Navy. So that's good. New governor in Cuba. Really, now is not the time. Benjamin is a diplomat, so we're going to have to give you a military candidate right now. We're fighting a global war with the Spanish. Alright, this is not what I had hoped for. 62 light ships. Heavy frigates up against... Frigate. Oh, there we go. 2-deckers up against a bunch of frigates. I don't know if this is going to turn out well, but I'm concerned about losing cogs. Although apparently I shouldn't be. We are eating through this fleet like it's a stick of butter. Side note, I would not recommend eating sticks of butter like that. You're going to go to the hospital quickly. Alright. Now, is that really... So if I go there... Okay. You're going to get there when? Hatton Bank on July 27th. How long is it going to take you to get there? It seems to me like that's just going to be shorter. I can't imagine that would be quicker. I don't know, though. I just don't understand naval pathfinding in this game. It's a disability of mine. Okay, well, we can take this. This is going to be easy. We can just split our forces and enjoy. We can do the same here. So split and no walkie, huh? Damn it. Alright. We're taking a hell of a lot of freaking attrition damage there that I don't particularly want to be taking. So let's leave a siege, and then we can move the rest of the army back home. And just hope against hope that the Spanish can't really muster any sort of attack on Blambanigan. Man, I like saying that location. Yeah, and that's not a surprise. So, as per usual, the Ivory Coast is just going to get occupied like crazy. Almost done? Or just, yeah, not quite almost done. Still a few more months to go on that army. That's fine. How are we looking up here? Brannigan. Okay, well, it looks like they're doing fine. Let's go back to the New World, because I have got to figure out how I can get after this Florida army. With 5 colonies down there helping, and the Iroquois... How could we not have a freaking alliance with those guys? Ah, damn it. Geopolitical bullshit. So we've got the military access. I don't understand. No, I'd really rather not go through Spanish land. That would just be great. See, I knew having the Iroquois would be handy. And, okay, good. Cuba's got a fleet. Well, the colonies have a fleet, mainly British Mexico. You got the money, Mexico. You're my golden boy in this. Take all of New Spain if you can. That would just be lovely. How's this fleet looking? Did we capture a ship? We must have. Yeah, we did. We captured the Lusitania. Well, that's just lovely. Head into Galicia. Let's see how bad this is going to look. Got England's best general, Adolphus Bourguignon, there. 4341. Should be good. Oh, let's unpause it so he can actually land. That's a good idea. Well, that's not good. But it survived. No, it didn't. Didn't survive. That's... yeah. Son of a bitch. Damn these wars. Well, I mean, 5-3. That's got... let's go to Damac instead here, then. And we can do... whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Send it, and we'll actually split this. So we shouldn't have a problem with any more uprisings. Theoretically, anyway. We'll do the same in Spanish India there. Then we'll worry about the Portuguese in a bit. Battle in Galicia was not a very good idea. Duly noted. But what we can do, quite possibly here, is, thank you, is go and just start blockading the crap out of these Spanish. And in fact, the best place to do that would probably be down here in the Straits of Gibraltar. Or even Gulf of Cadiz and start, yeah, let's do that. Let's start blockading Lisboa here. With the Royal Navy, it doesn't look like the Spanish are coming after me, so I'm A-okay with that. We should get quite a nice little boost to the war score if we're blockading the port of the capital of the nation we're at war with. But yeah, needless to say, things aren't really looking all that great. Lost a couple battles. I don't even know what they want. They want to purge... I guess they want to make Columbia, British Columbia here Catholic? Which, I mean, I can't sit back and let that happen. That would just be wrong. Okay. Are you going to follow me? You are going to follow me. Excellent. So this means you're going to need... Hey, you know what? Why not? I bet the Spanish don't see this coming. Okay, that's good. We got a little mission done. I still think I've accomplished this, so I'm not about to go off and take it. Anyway, we'll just accumulate money, because I'm sure that'll happen eventually. We'll get that moolah. There we go. We got the invasion going on. Should have much better rolls, and we're slowly but surely hacking them to death. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got a victory. Let's head to New York and blockade that. Although I guess they can come into Mohican as well. Regardless, we got British Mexico doing their job here. Hopefully meeting us in the middle somewhere. Let's check on that. That's doing fine. Let's check on this. Make sure we're still good. And this guy should be ready. Go and attack this Spanish colony up here. I don't even know if I've got allies, but none of them joined in. If I do, I probably don't. It's fine. We don't need allies to take on Spain and Portugal. We got this. Yeah, you leave your fleets there, silly Portuguese. Oh, son of a bitch. That is not at all what I wanted to see. Okay. We can work around this, though. We can work around this. We got the manpower. So what we need to do is pull the Royal Army. First off, they need a leader. So we're going to pull the Royal Army up into Yorkshire. And then we're going to go and build up some, not ships, how about some troops? Okay, so we're going to need about 15,000 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can probably put them down in here too. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I don't think there is a straight between Ulster and Ayrshire or the Highlands, which is a shame, because then I'd have to move the Royal Navy away from their job in Lisboa to shuffle over some more troops from Ireland. But you know what? I think that's just going to have to happen. So we got a couple of cavalry, whoa, and some more artillery. I don't particularly see myself leading a siege, but you never know. They're tearing into Kent pretty quickly, so who knows? Hopefully attrition kind of works on them. We'll see. Yay! More victories for Spain. That's just what I want to see. Let's see if we can save this fleet, actually. Let's do it that way, though. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. These are coming along slowly. Coming along slowly, but at least that building's on fire, so that's a good sign that we're doing something right when it comes to laying siege. What's going on down here? We've got an army that we're much bigger than, so we might as well kill them. Governor of Newfoundland, considering the state of affairs, Newfoundland, even you get a military candidate. I know, it's crazy. That's the state of the world right now. Alright. We got a lot of our infantry done. That's good. So you guys can all head to Yorkshire. And now the Spanish are like, we're going to carpet siege England. Good luck, man. Good luck. You might be able to take our colonies in a siege, but my friends, you're not going to be getting far in England. I can guarantee you this. We are in control. Because of our superior strength and unmatched leadership, we have assumed war in the war against France and French Canada. Right on! What do you want, France? Canadian reconquest of Innu. Do we have Innu? I mean, okay. You know what, France? This is just gonna be crazy. So, can we just concede defeat? No. And we can't even just give you the land, because it's not even my land to give you. I don't imagine you'd be feeling up for a white peace. No. Who the heck is this? Okay. Whew! For a second there, I thought Moldova was actually Muscovy. That was not going to be cool. Not going to be cool with that. But I mean, at this stage, if France wants Innu, if it was up to me, I'd just say take it. You can just have it. But it would appear that Newfoundland and French Canada, they are not getting along. All right. Well, now then, let's start with Norfolk into Essex there. That might be the best bet. Take their largest army first. I mean, the morale hits we're getting here are just incredible. Sure, we're over a river crossing, and I get that. I get that that's probably not the best thing to... Son of a bitch, all these troops are new! Oh, I'm an idiot! Alright, guys, you rest in Lothan for a bit. How's our prestige? I mean, we're doing okay prestige-wise, so that's fine. Siege of Kent, that is so totally not good. Fucking French. Okay, let's take a look at our advisors. We got nothing, huh? A reinforced speed boost would be good. I need that at the moment, because we've got people who need to be reinforced. None of that really matters. None of that really matters at the moment. None of that's going to help the war effort. But faster reinforcement rates, that's absolutely going to help the war effort. 24 and 6 in 2 different armies. At this stage, I don't know if my blockade of Lisboa is actually doing much. It's giving me 0.7 of a war score. I mean, that's just probably not going to be enough. Right, what else can we do? We'll move you guys back to Meath. Our manpower's already in the double digits here, which is not good. I don't think so. Siege of Ouagadougou, that is not good. What I do want to do, though, is swap out Adolphus here for my leader in England. I'm going to use the magical 18th century teleporter. Man, I don't care. Give me the power. That's fine. No leader there. He's going to magically appear in charge of the Royal Army. And then old Huey here is... They're just going to swap places. There we go. It was a super fast yacht that went from Lothan to New York. And then, yeah, whatever. Look. Doesn't have to make sense. Alright, so that's a thing. How's this looking? This is still looking like it's taken way too long. It's taken way too long. That it really matters, I've got more pressing concerns back home now. At least Morocco's having a civil war. That's good. We're not the only ones who are a bit up the creek. Just make sure I can't... It's too bad. Can't believe that strait disappeared. Abolition of Slavery Act. Don't we have some slave colonies, though? I mean, prestige is good. Decrease in technological cost is good, too. Why do we get increased innovation and the Abolition of Slavery Act? I don't understand why I get two things there. But at this moment, it doesn't really matter. What do I need for this? Seahawks. I don't even know what a Seahawk... Well, I mean, I suppose I know what a Seahawk is. Let's not be stupid here. A Seahawk would just be a very militant person who was in favor of Navy militancy. 46, man, yeah. I do agree with the comment that suggested that my Indian fleet might be a bit much on the heavy ships. I agree. They're outdated though, so we kind of have to have a lot to make up for that. Are we fully up to snuff? Everybody's looking good? Okay. Siege of the Gold Coast. I did not want to see that, but what can you do? We're definitely going to need to be taking out some loans here. In fact, before I forget, because we're dropping... Yeah, take out $1,000. Done. That should accumulate some money. Right? Have at least... Oh, have at least more than $1,000. Damn it. Alright. We will go with marches first. Yep, we did. Because we had to take a loan out. I blame Spain. Spain has a larger army than we do, which sucks. So yeah. We'll work on getting a bigger army than them. Wiping all of these guys out should help with that. They're nicely split up now. Alright, I'm seriously concerned about how far behind in tech I am. It's having a very devastating effect on my ability to actually fight these Spanish bastards. We'll wait to get full morale before we march across into Derby. One of the unfortunate things with, yeah, come across. With just the geography of England is there are a lot of rivers that we wind up crossing, which means, you know, a stack that's a third our size can kick our ass. Granted, the tech differences also play into it. And these really crappy dice rolls from the best British general the world has ever seen. Alright, well, at least we took out a bit of their stack. So now they're going to rest up in Fife, and we'll have to deal with that. Yeah, no advisors. Okay, well that's good. You know, at least British Mexico is looking like it's doing a thing. British Columbia is not looking so hot. It would be nice if you guys could help each other out. Be friends and all that. Cuba's sitting there on their islands. I don't blame them. And we need to head south. You can see this. The Spanish have finally put a general in charge of their armies in the colonies. Thankfully, their colonial armies are a lot closer to our tech level, which is good. Where are you off to? And you're staying as one stack, huh? Okay. Battle of New York, we lost. Awesome. So, of course, that means we're going to run all the way back to Buttonland and really screw over all of our colonies. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot, guys. Can we just give up this land to Spain? Suggest an offer. You want me to pay 1,700 ducats to get you off my back? I'd rather just give you the land. Oh, France entered a military alliance with the Ottomans. It's awesome. That's exactly what people want to read. I'm sure they'll get drug into this war. So, well, maybe not. Maybe not, because the war, you know, happened. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, we need a general. Octavius Anson. Let's see if you can lead the troops. Let's see if actually going into Derby here, or Derby, will bring in any sort of Spanish retaliation, and maybe I can be on the defensive for once in this campaign in the UK. I've got to say, the Spanish seem to have a much better army composition than I do, that's for sure. Siege of Luanda. That sounds like India. Well, it wasn't, but at least those are done. That's still working away. Yay, the Siege of Blambannigan. Wonderful. Head back that way, because we're not going to be able to go to Ballylombok. But at least that's something. Sure, the Portuguese are at 50%, but, you know, at least we've taken something from them. You guys can head over that way. And, yeah, we still got the blockade up in Lisboa, so that's a thing. Man, I am not hopeful of actually fighting that off. Man, at this stage, I can't just leave my colonies out like that. I should have let you all die, damn it. What are you doing? Alright, merge those guys back together. And wait for our fleet to get up into the Portuguese Indian territories. Then we can probably just carpet siege this area. I don't think that they'll be coming for it. Oh, but they got troops there now. I see the game you're playing. Oh, and they'll freaking kick my ass too. Alright. Message received. Gonna have to go someplace different. Maybe into South America or South Africa here? Send you down that way. I'm not gonna be able to take that on. Son of a bitch. Where are we gonna go? This really does look like our best option. Or the Portuguese seem to think that they can just slap down colonists while we're in a war. So let's go teach them a lesson about that. It's going to take us a while to get there. But we're going to teach them a lesson, provided I don't forget about that fleet and everybody dies of attrition. That could also happen. I guess I couldn't cross anyway because of those ships from Brittany. There's even more of a reason to get out of this damn war with France. But I just can't. Oh, that's me demanding things. You don't want out of Wapiscat? Come on. Looks like that would be great for you guys to have. 17,000 ducats, my god. That just gets worse and worse as time goes on and I look at it. We got no military here because they're stuck in Button Land. But at least we picked up some allies, so let's go and take that spot from Spain. Oh, we got a tech we can research. Is it military? No, it is not. But hey, you know what? We need the tech, so we'll take it. And man, I really don't see a way out of this war. Either of them. Although, who's France fighting? Austria, Frankfurt, Thuringia, Muscovy, and Tibet. Austria, I like that. Let's, let's just, where's my, there it is. Nah, screw that. That's going to be way too much money to give you. I like you guys and I want to help you, but my god. I got my own worries, my own troubles. Alright, let's see what the Portuguese want. They will not accept anything that we can offer them. Wonderful. Is it because you haven't actually made any headway in your goal department? Probably. And I'm going to say something definitely happened. Ah, New Spain decided to drop out of the war. Well done, British Mexico. Although we still got a lot of things for you to do. Oh, well, that was easy. Let's move into Erie. Start making them question their life decisions. Head all the way over here. Where is my Indian fleet? Oh, no. Indian squadron. It really should be a fleet now, considering its size. I guess we'll take action. I don't need inflation right now. Our economy's tanked enough as it is. And not a good tanked either. It's not like it had way too much to drink and is stumbling around the place. It's the bad kind of tanked. Which I guess is really having way too much to drink and stumbling around the place. You know what I mean. Did we lose that fight in Erie? We did. Of course we did. But hey, that's okay. We're running all the way down to Caddo, because we can. In that case, hopefully there are far less. We? Don't know why you're involved in one war, not the other. I guess I could have called you. But it's far too late now, isn't it? Yeah, war score less than 25, and we're getting our asses handed to us, so don't worry about it, Shawnee. I wouldn't recommend you joining in anyway. If I can just get a piece of this New Zealand colonies that the Portuguese have setting up, I'll be a-okay with that. Got a little bit of attrition, but, you know, that's not too bad. And thankfully, Waradugu here, or Wajuk, you know, it's probably the pirates that are in the area. Even the Spanish are scared of them. Do we want any additional diplomats at the moment? I'm going to say we do not. Alright, we've got our transport fleet slowly arriving. They're galleons. You'll have to allow it. Hey, France, are we ready to make... You're just looking to really just screw me over, aren't you, France? That's all you want. You're just like, look, we'll tank your economy. We don't actually want the land that we went to war for. We'd be stupid to want that. We're just going to tank your economy. Well, you know what, France? Fine. Have fun with that. At least that's only another loan or two. We'll take out another one just to get up there. So that's 3 loans. We should be able to pay that off eventually. Come on, come on. Revolt in Caddo. Wonderful. Castilian Louisiana peasants. You're probably going to kick my ass, aren't you? Ho ho! No, sir, we might not be able to fight the Spanish, but damn it, we can still fight rebels. Alright, well, we've done that. We've got that colony, so... How do we can burn it. Or we can seize it. We got the military power. It's ours now, bitches. You won't be Portuguese for long. Let's see if we can work on some sort of peace deal now. No, there's still nothing you want. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will just have to show you who's boss, I guess. Certainly not by taking those, but we'll leave Timaru there as a reminder that, hey, you may have beat us once, but we'll get you. Is this a new Spanish colony? My word. This is like Christmas. We'll take the inflation. Actually, we will take the inflation because I've got ideas that should limit that. So that's good. All right. Siege of Glamorgan. Wonderful. I know where that is. So they've been able to siege a whole bunch of other land. We've been sitting here held back by 600 Spaniards in Derby. I don't like that. Yay! Alright, moving to the marches. And slowly retake pieces of the UK. Alright, easy conquest. Seize the colony. Hop back on your boats. Let's look for any other colonies that might be getting laid down here. Nothing really. So on our way back, I'm tempted to stop in at Lombok there and just show Spain who's boss. These guys still Portuguese? They are. So these guys will still be Spanish. Hopefully it remembers the number, so this will be 66, and then this will be roughly 230. And then once it gets past double that, it should go to English. That would be a representation of the majority of the colonists in the area. I would assume. I figure that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, this video has gone on for a bit. So, I'm just going to wait for the Indian squadron to get back off the coast of Surabaya there. And then we will stop the video for the day. Unless, of course, something absolutely devastating happens. Like, perhaps Portugal moving in on my Indian strongholds. Should not be good. Thankfully, nobody's touched Madagascar yet, though. With our big-ass forts in the region, I don't think anybody's going to go near it. I hope not. That island, it's proven to be an important part of my empire. Mainly because, you know, I like it. A lot of good resources on that island. Alright, let's take the transport. Let's drop you guys in. And start up the siege. Although that's a level 3 fort. That is going to be quite a thing to have to take. Siege of there. Well, that's good. At least we're slowly making some sort of progress. We're down, but we're not out. Although if you offer any sort of peace agreement, whether it be a partition of British Columbia or whatever, at this stage it would be in my best interests to accept. And then focus like hell on getting our military tech up to a level that we can compete with Spain and Portugal. Alright. So with that fleet safely, or with that army safely on the shores of Spanish Lombok, I'm going to leave the video there for today. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.